Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all having a fantastic day today. The transfer season is finally over. The deadline day was yesterday and we had some amazing transfers, alright? But today I have a new concept. We're gonna look at some of the great bargain buys over the last few years. As we all know, the transfer market is inflated. It is absolutely terrible. You know it's effed up when players like Raheem Sterling, John Stones, Musa Sissoko are going for like more than 30 million, 50 million pounds. It ain't no joke. In 2009, Cristiano Ronaldo was sold for 80 million pounds. And in 2016, we have Gonzalo Higuain for 80 million pounds. I mean, that's just crazy. Crazy. So today, I'm gonna look at some big top class bargain buys, value for money transfers over the last few years. I'm saying over the last few years, alright? Not ever, not in the history. So don't be like Ari Container, Maradona, Peter Schmeichel. Don't go all that, alright? Over the last few years, fair enough? Alright. Starting with the goalkeeper, first one on my list is Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian international and Chelsea goalkeeper. This guy is absolute stud. I think he's only 22 or 23 years old and this guy is already a little legend. He's easily one of the top 3 goalkeepers in the world. Top class guy, very talented. Chelsea signed him from Genk in 2011 for guess how much? A whooping fee of 6 million pounds. I'm not even kidding. 6 million pounds for Thibaut Courtois. At 19 or 18-year-old Thibaut Courtois in 2011 is an absolute bargain. Great business Chelsea. He's went on to become one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League and probably the best goalkeeper in the world. One of the best goalkeeper in the world. Great business. Alright guys, so the formation I've chosen is 3-4-3. I'm gonna choose 3 defenders, 4 midfielders and 3 attackers, alright? So the first defender I have here is Vincent Kompany. Yes, another Belgian Manchester City captain. This guy is a tank, a rock in Manchester City defense. We all know he's had a bad year last year. He's been struggling through injuries, but we all know his talent, all know what he's capable of. This guy is an absolute rock. He was bought by Manchester City in 2008 from Hamburg for guess how much? Only 6 million pounds. 6 million pounds for Vincent Kompany. Top class buy, very good business, Man City. The next defender here is Jerome Boateng. German World Cup winner, Bayern Munich star, Jerome Boateng, arguably the best defender in world football right now. He was bought by Manchester City as well. He's bought from Manchester City by Bayern Munich in 2011 for guess how much? 9 million pounds. 9 million pounds for Jerome Boateng. He's went on to be a rock for Bayern Munich. Perfect transfer. Great buy. Well done, Bayern Munich. Now, the third one. If any of you here follow La Liga or is an Atletico fan, you might know. This guy is probably the most underrated defender in the world. Diego Godin, the Uruguayan defender and Atletico star. This guy is more like Sergio Ramos, grabs in all crucial goals. He's been a rock for Atletico. Atletico is probably the best defending side, the side with the best defense in the world, and Godin is their heart. He was signed from Villarreal for guess how much? 6.6 million pounds again. Diego Godin for 6.6 million pounds. Well, in today's market, if John Stones sells for 49 million pounds, Diego Godin will go for like 80 million or 100 million pounds. But no, he was signed by Diego Simeone for 6.6 million pounds. Next up, I have 4 world-class midfielders, and the first one is yes, Dimitri Payet. This guy, Dimitri Payet, is an absolute beast. If you have seen the Euros, if you have seen West Ham matches over the last few years and the free kicks, oh my god, Beauty, absolute beauty. This guy, along with Riyad Mahrez, has been one of the best revelations of the last season. Dimitri Payet has been tearing up defenses all season long and is on fire. Yes, Dimitri Payet was bought by Slaven Bilic from Marseille for guess how much? 10 million pounds! Only 10 million pounds for Dimitri Payet. Mind you, in the same transfer window, Manchester City paid 49 million pounds for Raheem Sterling, whereas West Ham paid 10 million pounds for Dimitri Payet. That means 4 Payets equals to 1 Raheem Sterling.
No.
That's how crazy the transfer window is. The transfer market is that crazy. But kudos to West Ham. What a top class signing for best buy, perfect business. Everyone was after him this summer, but they've done a good job in keeping him. He's been loyal to them. Great business. Kudos to them. Next up is Dele Alli. Dele Alli, the Tottenham man. This guy is a great young talent. What a player he is. He was signed by Mauricio Pochettino from MK Dons for £5 million. £5 million for Dele Alli, who is less than 23 years old, is an absolute bargain. A top class buy. Dele Alli has been performing excellent. He's been an integral part of the Tottenham side. Top class signing. Goodbye. Well done, Mauricio Pochettino. The third one here is one of the biggest steals in recent years. It is the coolest man in football, Andrea Pirlo. Now this guy was bought by Juventus back in 2011. For guess how much? £0, $0, absolutely free. A free agent. You get Andrea Pirlo for free agent. Wow. AC Milan left him on a free transfer and Juventus snapped him up. He played for AC Milan for 10 years. And then they left him. I don't know for why. I don't know why they would let Andrea Pirlo go. Juventus quickly snapped him up, seeing he's a free agent. He led Juventus to I think 3 Serie A, the Champions League final, so many titles. He's been one of the best midfielders ever in the history of football. Andrea Pirlo for free. What a piece of business. Well done, Juventus. The last midfielder I have in the list is Riyad Mahrez. Yes, that's right. Riyad Mahrez, the best Premier League player for last year. This guy has been an absolute beast. He led Leicester City to a magical Premier League title. He was their star man. He was their key player along with Jamie Vardy. Leicester City bought him in 2014 January transfer window. Then he was playing in French Division 2. Yes, not French Division 1, but French Division 2. He was playing for a side called Le Havre. He had scored 6 goals in 60 appearances for them. He was bought by Leicester City for not even £1 million. Less than £1 million. Only 400k pounds. £400,000 for Riyad Mahrez, who has went on to become the best player in the Premier League. What a piece of business. What a buy. Well done, Leicester City. Moving on. 3 attackers. To the 3 attackers I've got here. The first one here is this man. He needs no introduction. Cristiano Ronaldo. I think the best player in the world right now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Wait, you guys would be like, hey. For £80 million for a world record transfer, he is no bargain. He is nowhere a bargain. Well, I'll tell you, Cristiano Ronaldo has been a bargain. For £80 million, I think he has scored more than 350 goals for Real Madrid, led them to Champions League, La Ligas, won Ballon d'Ors, Golden Boots. Sir Alex Ferguson recently said, "Oh God, what have I done? I shouldn't have let Ronaldo go for £80 million. I should have sold him for more than 100 million or even 150 million pounds. Because as of today, you get Higuain for that money, a player like Gonzalo Higuain. Cristiano Ronaldo, I think, from my opinion, was underpriced in 2009. He should have been sold for 100 million. For £80 million, Cristiano Ronaldo was a good buy for Real Madrid. He's been an absolute beast. What a business. Probably the best transfer in recent history. I think so. The next player in my list is Luis Suarez. Yes, Luis Suarez. This guy was brought as a backup to Andy Carroll. Liverpool signed him from Ajax. He was brought as a backup to Andy Carroll. Imagine, backup to Andy Carroll. He then went on to become probably the best striker in the world right now. Luis Suarez, he's been phenomenal. He was phenomenal for Liverpool. He almost led them to a Premier League title. He made players like Raheem Sterling, Jordan Henderson look world class. He was signed for only £22 million. Less than £22 million for Luis Suarez. The guy was an absolute beast, an absolute monster. He won the Golden Boot. Great signing. Well done, Liverpool. The last one on my list is Robert Lewandowski. This guy has been smashing records in Bundesliga, has won 2 Bundesligas. He's an absolute monster for Bayern Munich. He was bought for free, another free transfer. He was bought from rivals Borussia Dortmund on a free transfer. I don't know what Borussia Dortmund was doing letting him go for free, but yes, he's been one of the biggest steals in recent times. Well, that's all for today, folks. If you did like the video, please do like, share and subscribe.